If you have to ask if it's love or not, it's probably not. So first we're going to talk about what love is and what it's not. Let's start with what it's not. Love isn't confusion. Love isn't wondering where you and that person stand. And love isn't begging someone to treat you right. Love is consistent. It listens, it learns, and it adjusts. Love makes you feel safe, not small. You shouldn't have to shrink, guess, or chase anyone to feel loved. You're not hard to love. You're just loving the wrong people, okay? You deserve presence, not just promises without follow-up. Stop settling for potential, okay? You can't meet someone and let your delusions carry you to be, you know what I mean? You can't be delusional. Let's stop being delusional, actually. To me, love should be, I'm not gonna say easy, but it should be compromise, okay? Love is definitely compromise. Do not keep settling for these bums, okay? You are too pretty for that. You are too handsome for that. Start popping your, okay? Stop making people feel like, oh, I have to get this because I'm not that. No, you are that, okay? You are that. You are him. You are her. Don't, when you're in the dating pool, you have to stand on business, okay? Because people will try to play with you. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't even matter if you're Beyonce. Okay, we all know even Beyonce got played with, okay? Because she wasn't standing on business. Beyonce wasn't standing on business, you feel me? That's why she got played with. So I've been in a lot of relationships. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it was like a dozen, but I have a good small amount of relationships that I have been in, and I am also learning as I go because I'm only 20 years old. One thing I have learned about love is to never overachieve. Never, you should never be the one putting in more effort than you're receiving, okay? That's not love, that's chasing, okay? If you're gonna choose someone that should have your kids, that you feel like is worthy of getting married to, that you feel like your family deserves to meet, they need to be treating you right, okay? Never introduce a guy to your family if you don't feel like he's 10s all the way across the board. I'm talking about all the way across the board, okay? Never do that. So what is love? Since we talked about what love isn't. Love is change, okay? Love is change. You're not going to meet the right person right off the pack, okay? This is not a fairy tale. Whatever Disney put in, you know, your little heads that, oh, you'll meet someone and they'll be a Prince Charming, that's not reality, okay, guys? We have to stop being delusional and get back into reality. You're not going to meet people without traumas, without things that, you know, they have to deal with. That's just not reality. I'm sorry. I wish it was, but it's not, okay? It's not. Love should feel safe, not confusing. If you're constantly questioning where you stand, then okay. Love requires accountability, okay? It's okay to be wrong, ladies. Guys, it's okay to be wrong sometimes. Don't be that person where you know you did something wrong and you can't apologize, okay? You're not gonna die if you apologize, okay? I don't know who made it seem like apologizing was the end of the world, but it's not. It's okay to be wrong. We're human. We're all gonna mess up. But what is important is to take accountability and apologize when you need to, okay? Don't expect someone to just, okay, he did this wrong, okay, she did this wrong. Don't ever let that breeze over. You need to address when you're wrong, okay? Love challenges you to evolve. So if your partner is coming to you saying, oh, you know, you're very nonchalant, or you don't handle certain things well, you don't handle certain conversations well, you need to really sit with yourself and understand why you're doing those things and how to change them, okay? Love is change, okay? Love grows. Love is not stagnant. Another thing I learned about, you know, being in relationships and stuff, If you're young, you should still be going to school. You should still be making sure you have good grades. You should still be clocking into work. Don't ever skip all of those things to hang out with a guy, because honestly, you don't know if that guy is going to be in your future, and you're literally ruining your life. I understand when you're young, love is so empowering, but you cannot just disregard things that you need to do, or that he needs to do, or that she needs to do. Okay, you need to keep your own life and share a life together. Okay, because once you start not going to work, not paying attention in class, goofing off, being late, not being there, it would do nothing but go downhill. It would do nothing but go downhill, seriously. And then you don't want to be that clingy person. Okay, it's nothing wrong with spending time with your significant other, but you don't want to be that clingy person where, oh, I don't have a job, I don't have nothing to do, because now you look like a loser. Okay, and you're not a loser. Don't be a loser. Don't be a loser. And don't get in a relationship if your confidence is not where it needs to be. Okay, if you're focusing on yourself, fixing yourself, do that, but do not drag someone into your chaos, because other people can tell when you're going through something. Okay, other people can tell when, okay, this person isn't completely ready to love me right now. People can tell. It's okay to take time to yourself and dig deep, you know, work on your inner child, work on past wounds. It is okay. That's okay, because most people aren't doing that. In reality, most people don't care what's wrong with them. They don't care to fix anything. They are completely satisfied with who they are. Don't be that person that you know you have things to fix and you just put it on the back burner for someone that you just met 2 days ago. Okay, no, don't do that. Be independent. And another thing for the ladies, never depend on a man. Go to work. Get your homework done. You need to keep things separate for as long as you can, until that man asks to put a ring on your finger. Don't go trying to get into a place with a guy, getting a car in a guy's name. Slow down, okay? Slow down. You don't want to rush this guy into commitment, and then he turns around and he's trying to leave you, and you're stuck with an expensive car note, you're stuck with an expensive apartment. Don't do that, okay? Be able to stand on your own. Don't ever depend on a man, because he will throw you flat on your real quick. Seriously. If the potential isn't there, that's okay. Pack it up. This is what dating is. You're getting to know the person, okay? If you date them and you realize, I don't really like this person like that, we don't really match, that is okay, okay? It's a difference between making things work and they're just not working, okay? There's a difference between, okay, this person is willing to meet me halfway and you just giving 100 and they're giving nothing. Okay, it's okay to let go. You will not die. Whether if it gets physical, if you see they're not putting in the same effort, that's when you need to let go. Because it doesn't matter if you guys have been dating for 10, 20, 30 years, that person should not stop putting in effort ever. If he stopped putting in effort, then you disappear. Literally, don't even explain nothing. Ghost. Disappear. Literally. And another thing, if someone breaks up with you, don't beg. That's not what you deserve. You deserve more. Do not sit and beg for someone to get back with you. If they left, it's probably because they didn't deserve you. They didn't know what to do with you. You were too much for them, and that's okay. Just hope that they find less. Honestly, don't be sad, okay? Everybody's gonna be sad. Everyone's always sad after a breakup. But you will get through it. I guarantee you, like 2-3 months, you won't even remember. If you're just focusing on yourself, people come and go. Some people are temporary, some people are short term, some people are long term. And if you can't decipher who is who, then time will tell who is who. Either way. So, okay, I'm gonna talk to you guys about my first love, okay? And I wouldn't call it love because I don't know what that was. So my first love, I would say I was about 16. I'm gonna say like 16. I was probably like middle school, right? Like last year in middle school. And I was in like history class, and because honestly guys, I'm the type of person, I wasn't even focused on guys. Like I was going to school, doing my work, and coming home. And I had a best friend who I was really cool with her, and that would really be it. Like I wouldn't be like, oh, where the guys at, where the action at. I would just go to school. So I remember I was in history class, and someone had came up to me and they were like, oh, so and so in your class, we're gonna give him a name, y'all. We're gonna call him Big Head. We're gonna call him Big Head. So they were like, yeah, Big Head, he thinks you're cute. He said, like, do you have a boyfriend? Da da da. I was like, I looked at him. I looked at him and I was like, I was so confused, because it's like I don't even think I was fully self-aware, like at that age. Like, oh, people can see me, like I'm like it was just like that first person like POV. Like I didn't think about how like other people perceived me. I didn't care. So I look at him and I'm like, yeah, there's no way that this guy thinks I'm cute and he wants to talk to me. So I was like, no, I'm not talking to nobody. And he approached me after class and we were just talking. So I want to say a week after that, he would like always talk to me after class. He came and he started sitting with me in the class because he was in the history class, and we were just dating from there. Next thing I know, the end of the year come. We've been dating all year, and I find out that he cheated on me. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. Which it's middle school. Like, what you expect? So we ended up moving, and he ended up moving to a different school in a different city. So I was just like, okay, whatever, I don't even care. Ironically, a few years later, I want to say junior year, I ended up moving to the same exact school he had moved away to, and we had a class together. And the first day of that class, I saw him walk in, and I was just like, oh my god. I was just like, hand me the black and mild. Hand me the black and mild. But I was like, whatever, I'm gonna just not say nothing, just do me, whatever. I'm not even pressed. Why, after the class ends, he's literally following me around the school. He's literally following me around the school. So, oh, hey, Bliss, you're not gonna talk to me? Oh, then you're just gonna ignore me? You're just gonna keep walking? Literally bugging me. Bugging me. I'm just like, I'm not trying to talk to you. I folded. Within a couple of days, I folded. And we got back together. Don't be like me. Be better than me. I ain't learned nothing. Don't be like me. I didn't learn nothing, guys. We got back together, and then, yeah, we was dating for a few months. And then, oops, big surprise. He had a cruise coming up with his family. And I was just like, okay, cool. That's nice. I never been on no cruise before. So while he was away on the cruise, he was with his family, and he had a little brother. Mind you, his little brother was talking to my cousin, and they were on the phone chopping it up one day after the cruise. He came back from the cruise. Everything was cool. We were still together. After the cruise, his little brother told my cousin, like on FaceTime, like, oh, I want to tell you something, but don't tell Bliss. And of course my cousin, she's like, okay, yeah, what is it? But I won't tell her, like, just let me know. Literally, his little brother told my cousin that he was doing stuff with girls on the cruise. And I was like, what? When she told me this on the phone, I was like, no way, bro. No way. No way you got back with me just to do the same thing. Yes way. So the next day, right after she tells me this, I'm like, oh, okay, he think he big and bad. I'm gonna ask him about it. I'm gonna ask you. You feel me? I'm not gonna be weird. I'm gonna ask you. So I come to his house, and I ask him, like, yeah, so were you doing anything while you on the cruise? Like, you like, no. He was like, nope, I didn't do nothing. It was fun. I was like, yeah. So you sure you didn't do nothing? You didn't do nothing? He was like, no, I'm sure. Like, why you keep asking me that? I asked him again. When I asked him that last time, something clicked. I was like, you sure you didn't do nothing? That's you sure? He was like, oh my god, bro. Yes, I was talking to other girls on the cruise, bro. Like, oh my god. He just started going off. Oh, damn. Oh, this is what we dealing with. Okay. Broke up with that. Broke up with him with the quickness. Who do you think you're talking to? So yeah, that was my first love experience, and I was so pissed because he took my virginity, and I was just like, now we don't even talk. So looking here on my replies, someone said they want me to do a story time, like experiences with toxic relationship. All right, guys, that's pretty much all I had to say. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I also wanted to address why I haven't been posting, but it's okay because I'm going to be more consistent. Only if you guys want me to, though. If I'm not in demand, you won't see me. You won't see me if I'm not in demand, okay? So I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. What you guys would like me to talk about, what you guys want my opinions on, anything. Bye.